Donald Trump's big win Tuesday, he's wasting no time naming contenders for his future team at the White House. The president-elect has already tapped former ICE Director Tom Homan as the border czar, Chairwoman Elise Stefanik as U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Stephen Miller as Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, Mike Waltz as National Security Advisor, and so much more. Another person getting a lot of attention is Rein Lively. She's a PR powerhouse who's been in the game for decades, vying for the spot as the White House press secretary. Melissa joins me tonight. Melissa, so exciting for you. Welcome on the program.
Thank you so much for having me, Dana. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited about Trump's new administration, and I'm thrilled that he's wasted absolutely zero time putting together the rock star team that is going to make this country amazing.
Absolutely. I can tell you're glowing. This is an exciting time, to be on the short list as a press secretary. Nonetheless, you're right now, Melissa, history in the making. Okay, so walk us through it. How did you make the short list to be the future president's White House press secretary?
Well, I own a company called America First PR. It's no secret that I am absolutely unapologetically a Trump loyalist. I've been fortunate to be in Trump's inner circle, over the last year and a half, as I've spent more and more time at Mar-a-Lago, getting to know the many members of his team and his staff. And, people had asked me, they said, is this something that you might be interested in? And I was just blown away when what a greater honor to even be asked if you would be willing to serve under what will be the greatest administration this country has ever seen. I mean, we are truly entering the golden age of America, and to be the spokesperson for that project is the honor of my life. So that's kind of the long and short of it. And, it's like The Apprentice. I'm basically going to keep getting asked back and hopefully I get the job.
Right. I mean, I think you paved your way. You were there on election night at Mar-a-Lago. So you were there with the man himself. You had his close personnel around him, Elon Musk, Tulsi. I mean, you're in the inner circle. So you have, what's, I guess, what's next on the beat. I think there's a lot of things exciting that are going to happen, obviously, with your big news, Melissa. So this is an exciting time for Americans and America. But let's get to you personally, because you're pretty well known for your unfiltered, straightforward approach. It's earned you the nickname, the meme queen. I follow you online and I see all your memes, Melissa. I'm reposting them every time you hit that click. So how do you plan to use your wit and creativity to keep the White House communications fresh and relevant?
Well, I think this will be the first time in American history that there will be a stand-up comedian in front of the podium, making the American people smile and laugh every day. So that really sums it up. That's very true. I am like a walking truth bomb, and I think that's what the American people want and need right now from the White House. We got big problems as far as the trust between the public and the U.S. government, and the public and the media and the White House. So that's, really what my job is, to come in and fix that broken relationship, by speaking directly to the American public about what's going on in the Trump White House, and having some fun and making them laugh at the same time. I mean, this is fun. This is, you want to see joy. You want to see a brat campaign and joy that's real. Get ready for this over here.
Waste no time.
My goal is to make every single person in America smile every day. That is what I will do for the American people.
Well, I can just tell from your energy right now, you mirror a lot of what people saw very inviting about President Trump. They loved his energy. They loved his ability to speak off prompter directly from the heart. It's something that we haven't really seen from the current White House press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre. She's coined her own nickname as Binder, and, not being able to just go off the cuff.
Organized. What are you talking about? Like, I've owned businesses for 20 years. I can watch and get on TV every day, and basically it's like walking into a meeting completely underprepared. She's the most unprofessional spokesperson I have ever seen in my life, and she should have been fired already. I can't believe she made it to the end of the administration. It's ridiculous.
America's going to get a whole nother taste right now. You're so fiery. So it's completely opposite. I think this is why, Melissa, you're a great pick for press secretary. You have my endorsement and vote right now.
Racking up those media endorsements left, right, and center. And
Rack 'em up.
tomorrow, the biggest paper of record in the United States, quite possibly one of the largest newspapers on the globe, is going to be giving me my endorsement from them. And that is going to be the absolute honor of the lifetime, because that publication is the gospel in American politics. And I'm not going to tell you which one it is. I can't tell you which one it is, but I promise you, you're going to see it tomorrow.
I can't wait. I'll be on my phone waiting for it to drop.
I have been waiting all day, and I just got a text from the reporter about a minute before I came on air, and she said, all right, girl, like, it's on, it's tomorrow. And so, like, I'm going to wake up like a kid on Christmas morning tomorrow.
You better text me. I better be the first person to know, since you're hyping this up so much. Okay, let's get to the nuts and bolts of everything from election night, because I think I'm still riding on this high. So, Melissa, the GOP took the Senate. We maintained majority in the House. The president-elect won both the electoral and popular vote. He took every major swing state with him. It looks like we have that red wave that Republicans have been like asking for. It finally came. It took some time, but it finally came. I'm going to ask you this question as if you're already the press secretary. How has it taken us so long to get here? Why didn't we see this big of a sweep in the midterms as predicted by the former RNC chair?
Well, first of all, that was not a red wave. That was an absolute red tsunami, right?
Yes.
That thing was so big and so red that there is just no question that the American people have spoken, and it is a complete repudiation of woke culture and ridiculous liberal ideas that really started steering this country in the wrong direction. And we've all collectively agreed, and that's clear, that it is time to get this country right back on the right track, but not just the right track, the fast track to greatness. That's what we're doing. That's what Trump is here to do. And listen, he had an unbeatable pitch to the American people. It was, I want your life to be better. I want you to have more money. I want you to be healthier. I want you to be happier. Like, only an absolute idiot, only an absolute idiot wouldn't have voted for that. I literally do not know one person. I'm from Arizona. I'm from a swing state. I do not know one person who voted for Kamala Harris. Although I did see like a few signs around, and I wanted to go ring their doorbell and be like, what are you thinking? Like, that's like, so I just think it's just, you know, we've got the right setup now to actually fast track things, make them happen quickly, and make them good things happen for the American people. And that's exactly what we will do.
Something tells me you would actually do that, and then I would see you just go viral online, and then, you know, some opposition media would pick it up, and just this crazy woman is knocking on doors. I mean, you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're trying to like get people to go and vote and make your pitch for why they should vote for this person rather than this person. I think it's great.
I worked on the Trump campaign in Arizona, so I will absolutely take that credit for delivering that incredible swing state victory, all tied up nice with a big red bow. Like, I will take 100% credit for being part of that. But the thing is there were so many organizations that were doing that, and that get out the vote thing that was just critical to getting people to vote and vote early, like that banking of the votes that was key to making sure that he readily delivered it. So people were like, you know, are you nervous? Are you nervous when I was coming down here? And I really didn't sleep at all on Monday night, the night before the election. I really didn't. And I had to fly the next day to Palm Beach. And, but I was like, no, I'm not nervous. I've like really become to like a Zen state because I know how hard we worked, and I know what the numbers look like from the early ballots. So I know we've got it in the bag. Yeah. I'm not going to. What was worrying me the night before the election were like places like Pennsylvania, you know, that we could have potentially run into problems. But I have to give a shout out to Scott Pressler, who worked harder than anybody on getting Pennsylvania all squared away, and that he did. So that guy's a rock star. I hope to work with him in the Trump administration. I think it would be awesome on all kinds of different things. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, I can see that. We've had him on the program before doing, I mean, a lot of credit going to him to getting people to really get out there, like you said, get the vote out there. there, changing a lot of minds, doing the outreach that most people aren't willing to do. Lastly, Melissa, what's the most important message you hope to share with the American people? And as press secretary, what do you hope to leave as your lasting impact?
Well, I think that the American people deserve so much better than what they've gotten. You know, that's to me, as somebody who is a second generation of American citizen. My family survived the Holocaust. They came over to here to the United States, and my dad instilled in my brother and I get emotional even just thinking about it. He would sit us down every single day and he'd be like, you guys know that you won the lottery being born on American soil, on American soil. You know that, right? And we'd be like, Dad, we gotta go to bed, da, da, da. And he kept repeating it over and over every single day. And that is something that has stuck with me every moment of my life. So when I wake up in the morning and my feet hit the floor, all I can be grateful for and think about is how wonderful of a country this is and how much better the American people deserve. And you have my word as your public servant, as somebody who works for you, the American people, that I will do everything within my power, and I hope to get quite a bit of power, to be honest with you, because I'm pretty good at what I do, and and just make things better for you. So we have that true pride of being in America and truly being the best country in the world, because we are the best country in the world. So that's what making America great again is all about. And I have every faith and every confidence that Trump is a man of his word, and he is going to deliver on every single thing he promised to do. I believe that about him. I know his character. He's just that type of guy.
Well, I hope you get the job. I mean, it's a gig. It's a hard one. Someone's got to do it. Melissa, Rein, I think you're going to be the best person for it. And maybe next time I'll see you, it'll be on TV. You'll be our new White House press secretary. Fingers crossed for you.
It's time to make it rain, everybody. MRL for Press Tech. Let's do this.
Everybody, clock
Thank
that T. Melissa Rein Lively, thanks so much for coming on. I'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.